Hi friends! I always have people ask, how do I use the 3-in-1 palette to contour? And so I'm just going to make a really short, quick video on how to contour with the FARMASI 3-in-1 face palette. So first, and I don't know if I'm doing this right, this is always just the way I've always done it from watching other people and creating my own thing. So far I've only put on our primer, our BB cream, my concealer, and I've done my eyebrows, so I look a little funky because my eyes aren't done yet, but this is always my next step, so I thought I would go and do this with you guys first. So I use this really nice brown in the 3-in-1, and I start from my ear and go down toward the corner of my mouth. And then I do the same thing, the same brown on the other side, from my ear to the corner of my mouth. Sometimes I do a second coat because we're going to blend it all out anyway. And I like for it to really take that shape of my face. Next, up across my forehead and into my hairline with that same brown to contour. Because after we put on our foundation, we really wash out all of the color in our face. So I use this 3-in-1 to put all that color back. So I can move my hair on my face and stuff. Same thing, across the edge of my hairline, and then down, and then I very lightly bring it right in through here and connect it to where I was at my ear. See that? How it already gives you that shadow and dimension. And then I take it from here along my jawbone and underneath. Same thing on the other side. Down from the line and then along my jawbone, underneath my chin. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush to do underneath my lip to make my lips look bigger. And then I'm going to contour my nose. I think nose contour is my favorite. But that's probably because I have a long, narrow nose. And it's the one thing that I always got picked on for in elementary, well, not elementary school, in middle school, was my nose. So, now, as you can see, where I've put all of my contour, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and blend it in. I've noticed that some people don't blend this in as much as I do, and they leave it a little more darker and defined. And that's definitely a personal preference. For me, I prefer to blend it in pretty well. But I'm also pretty new to contouring, so maybe it's personal preference. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But I like the way it looks after I blend it, so let's see. And there's what we have after I blend. Now I'm going to use just another simple blush brush. I'm going to do my highlight from the 3-in-1 palette Absolutely love, 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 love this highlight. And I'm just going to put it along my cheekbones. I think this highlight powder is one of my absolute faves. Look at that. Ugh. I dust it across my forehead. Use my ring finger to do the tip of my nose. And then across the bridge of my nose. I think that's what that's called. The bridge of my nose, whatever. Across my nose. And then I do the top of my lip to also give that appearance of bigger lips. You contour underneath, highlight on the top. And then right on my chin. Also, personal preference, I like to blend this just a little bit because I like it to shine but not look like I just popped it on and ran out the door. I don't know. Much better. This highlight is literally my favorite. So next is the blush in the 3-in-1 palette. I just use the smaller end of my brush. Do the extra big cheesy smile. And get that. And then I kind of blend it out this way a little. Same thing on the other side. And then blend it out a little. I also like to put a little on my nose, on my chin, and then kind of dust it across my forehead. Looks extra right now, but as you guys could have guessed, I'm gonna blend it out. See the difference between the blended and the not blended side? And don't get me wrong, don't come through here. Some people prefer it to not be blended. Personal preference. And that is how I contour, use blush and highlight with the FARMASI 3-in-1 palette.